Look at these two genomic profiles. Collagen genes, identical activation pattern. MMP suppression, identical. One is retinol. The other is a plant extract that biologically cannot bind the same receptors. Same genetic result. Zero structural relationship. That should be impossible. Retinol has 50 years of evidence. Its mechanism is mapped to the nucleotide. It is the gold standard, the master key of anti-aging biology. So when a structurally unrelated plant molecule produces an identical genetic readout, every pharmacology textbook suddenly feels incomplete. Retinol is the undisputed king of cosmetic anti-aging. But here is the first twist. The molecule you apply to your skin tonight is biologically inert. It is a prodrug, a locked weapon. The skin itself must manufacture the active form. Two enzymatic oxidation steps occur inside the keratinocyte. Retinol is oxidized to retinaldehyde by retinol dehydrogenase, then irreversibly to retinoic acid. Think of it as a two-stage rocket ignition. The first stage fires, the second stage fires. Only the final molecule can read your DNA. Retinoic acid penetrates the cell nucleus and binds to nuclear receptors RAR and RXR, forming a heterodimer complex. Imagine two different key halves clicking together into a single master key. That combined key physically unlocks specific regulatory DNA sequences called HREs. Once docked to HREs, the RAR/RXR complex triggers a construction program. Collagen type 1, structural scaffolding. Collagen type 3, the elastic weave. Hyaluronic acid synthesis increases. This is architectural reconstruction at genomic level, which makes the next discovery all the more uncomfortable. Retinol's most powerful move is defensive. UV radiation activates AP1, ordering MMPs, enzymes that shred collagen fibers. Retinoic acid physically competes with AP1 for those DNA sites and silences it. The master key builds and protects. But there is a cost. And here is the cruel irony. The very double bonds that make retinol biologically magnificent, 5 conjugated carbons, make it thermodynamically suicidal. Daylight destroys it. Oxygen destroys it. Nature engineered the perfect anti-aging signal, then made it nearly impossible to deliver intact. To survive the journey to living skin cells, retinol demands an arsenal. Inert gas manufacturing below 30 degrees, calibrated vitamin C and E antioxidant ratios, molecular encapsulation in cyclodextrins or lipid nanoparticles, and hermetically sealed opaque aluminum packaging. Engineering as bodyguard. There is another biological cost. Degraded retinol generates oxidized byproducts that directly aggress cell membranes. But even perfectly stable retinoic acid flooding RAR, RXR receptors triggers pro-inflammatory cytokine cascades. Redness, scaling, burning. A well-documented inflammatory response called retinoid dermatitis. The master key sometimes burns the door. Now back to our plant extract. Bakuchiol is a meroterpene phenol from Psoralea corylifolia seeds. It shares zero structural identity with vitamin A, no isoprenoid chain, no retinoic acid scaffold. By every pharmacological rule, it should do absolutely nothing to your collagen genes. DNA microarray profiling measured thousands of gene expressions simultaneously in treated fibroblasts. Bakuchiol upregulates collagen 1, 3, and 4. It downregulates MMP1 and MMP9. The genomic signature is functionally near identical to retinoic acid, without touching a single RAR or RXR receptor. The answer: Bakuchiol does not use the master key. It picks the lock, threading a parallel molecular pathway to the exact same genetic targets. Biology did not need the lock. It needed the room on the other side. That pathway bypass changes the industrial equation. No receptor flooding, no cytokine cascade, no retinoid dermatitis, no fragile isoprenoid chain. Photostable, day cream compatible, no opaque packaging required. But genomic mimicry is not 50 years of clinical evidence. Retinol rewrote anti-aging science. Bakuchiol asks whether the master key was ever truly necessary. If that question pulls at you, every ingredient on that inky list hides a story exactly this strange. Subscribe to Cosmetoscope. We are just getting started.